And Cam Newton, I don't know why Cam Newton retired. That was crazy to me. I don't think he actually retired. I think he gone to retirement. But we ended the season at 6-10, and then the Chargers as well. We have their pick. The Chargers made the playoffs, which is annoying. So we don't have a good pick at all. We have the 8th pick, and then like the 17th pick or 18th pick. We have the 9th pick. So we have no good picks at all. Chargers end up turning around their season and making the playoffs. But if you guys want to know exactly how our season went, 3,500 is not terrible for Rosen. 23 touchdowns, 29 picks. Obviously, was not very good. Rushing, it came at over 1,000 yards this season, 1,192 and 9 rushing tutties. I feel like he could definitely make the Pro Bowl. Just saying. I mean, what is he? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's 8th, okay? And I think 3 running backs make it each. So, I mean, I don't even know who's on pace to won't go to the Super Bowl. But, I mean, the Browns will probably go, I'm assuming. I don't know, we'll see. Receiver-wise, we had a couple receivers that just fucking dogged all season. I'm sorry, I got somebody real quick. But receiving, we're going to have to definitely rebuild this team hardcore next year. Chicken Grant almost had 1,000. Devontae Parker did have 1,000 yards. 1,000 is upgrade point, only a star. Made 5, 7. We had a lot of guys that played pretty well. Even Brandon Marshall, didn't play extremely bad. As, we should probably go spend all these upgrade points we have on our players. Josh Rosen has 2. So, honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, our pick is so damn far back that I don't think that anybody's gonna play quarterback besides Josh Rosen next year. Next year, I think it'll have to be him. So Devontae Parker will play next year on this team as well. Chandler Cox to 65 overall. Davenport gonna go up to 66, 65 because he's got morale kicking him back. Davenport honestly will probably start next year. I really love Davenport as a player. Out of everybody that could start, Jerome Baker, Big Core, should have got him up an upgrade or a development. Didn't. We got a lot of people here that I think will play a little bit more. One of them will be Devon Godshaw. Devon Godshaw will continue to play that number 1 D tackle position, and Christian Wilkins might come and play some. I know Christian Wilkins will be a starter next year. So he should have had a pretty good year. I just don't think he'll play next year as a starter. You never know though. Adrian Colbert, I don't see him not starting next year. Parker. Adrian Colbert's another guy that I think we're not gonna look too hard at replacing. Eric Rowe. Eric Rowe will probably end up getting traded next year. He had a decent season. I just don't see us keeping him around. Got a lot of value on his team. Taco Charlton, Charles Harris, both players that I just don't see stay on this team. I think they'll both see their way out this year. And yeah, Tankersley, he took the bench to Mike Ford. It seems like, and Mike Ford played terrible when I played, so Mike Ford will not be a guy that'll even be on the team after this offseason. So, okay, Okay, special teams wise, gotta get that punter there. Upgrade point, 74 overall. And if we're gonna look at things in a serious note, I think we still have access to the free agency. Yeah. No, Witten will probably end up retiring. I think he's gonna retire. QB wise, something like insane. Halfback wise, I don't really need a halfback. Now, Bo Scarborough is one guy that I actually do kind of want to bring in as a backup, but like I said, we probably will stay with Akeem Hunt as our starter. Moving forward, I think I actually got to take myself off AP. Yep. Am I off? Not on AP no mo. Now we didn't make the playoffs. Obviously, we went 6-10. We didn't really help. I think we were doing decent. Like, I think we were like 4-6 when we stopped. So, you know, obviously didn't help us any. Now I don't know if we're gonna make the playoffs in this one. I know our division was pretty bad, and it seems to be we are gonna make the playoffs. Texans came back from behind, and you know, they really made a run for it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, so, you know, we play them. We got killed 91-14 by the Chargers. We're 7-8. And 8. How is shit gone since we're gone? 3,100, 25 touchdowns, 18 picks. Hurts has played pretty good. Hines has been rushing really well. Max back, receiving wise. You know, it's time to make a final decision. Is Cam Newton gonna start this week, or is Jalen Hurts gonna take control of this playoffs? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we haven't got a crap ton of points. We have a couple here and there. I wish it would like show me upgrade players, but it's not doing that for some reason because I've been on AP. We got a phenomenal team. Okay, I think we're actually gonna do one more season of this one. Tumushin Hodges will definitely be on this team. He's a god, I think. In my opinion, he's going to probably start next year. If I think Eric Ebron's on a contract season sooner or later. I think Mark Lewinsky actually is on a contract season as well. I think we're actually going to get rid of him after this season because he seems to just not be going up in overalls. He's just going down. 78 overall for Andrus Pete. Who's Aaron? It's only 27. Got Nelson, obviously. We've got Rondale Moore is an X Factor. On 84, almost an 85. You know, we have a lot of really damn good players. He's still injured? Damn. Anyway, moving forward. Who else has a Terry Godwin has an upgrade point. Who's been a god, honestly. He's kind of a guy that we didn't really expect to use much of defensively. Simone's can't even lie. This guy had a phenomenal season before we stopped playing. Ultimately on an 85. I think I'm gonna do one more season. I know I'm gonna come back for next season, and we're gonna blow out one more year. Looks like TJ Green took over Troy Apke's job. I think Apke will take that one right back up to an 72. So, you know, I mean to tap on. Stifer has 3 points to use. He's up to an 75 overall. So, you know, when I said I think it was Danico Autry was getting rid of him this year. Did we get rid of him last year? Yeah, Tyquan Lewis is taking over. Stifer's already, you know, in that position to where he can take over that job. I'm gonna acquire up to an 74 overall. And I think this year, unless I think it might have like switched my whole ass roster inside out. I don't know if it actually did or not. No, it's yeah, it did. Pierre Desir's down here. Rajay Burns actually has an upgrade point up to around 74 overall. like I said, unless they end one of these and before die next season, I'll take over. Matthew Adams. Gonna go up to Aeon 76 6 overall. Special times. Kicker and punter. Joey Sloy. Gonna give him power. Try to get this man to be, have hella kick power. +2 accuracy. And Rigoberto gonna get some power as well. Goes up to, it's got awareness out of that one. So, this is gonna be our team. We're gonna make thy playoffs, win or lose, unless the Texans beat us. Chargers went undefeated this season. Okay, first undefeated team we've seen. Our schedule, we killed the Texans 44-10, and we lost to them 17-38. So we went 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 7-0, 7-1, 7-2, 7-3, 7-4, 7-5, 7-6, 7-7, 7-8. We went on an 8-game losing streak, and we're still on set to win or make the playoffs, depending on if the Texans win. I actually no clue if this guy still plays or not. And it seems like he does randomly. He plays he plays user games. He sims CPU games. The Patriots are a pretty poor team. Okay, look at all the games they've lost. It is the Titans, so that counts for anything. The Bills are really good. Like I said, we're gonna be wild card. Bills went 0-3, 2-3, 2-4, 2-5, 3-5, 4-5, 4-6. 0-3, 1-3, 2-3. 2-4, 2-5, 3-5, 4-5, 4-6, 5-6, 5-7, 5-8, 6-8, 6-9. So maybe they're not as good as I thought they were actually. Seahawks play a little bit. I don't know if they make the playoffs or not. 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2. 4-3, 4-4, 5-4, 5-5, 6-5, 7-5, 8-5, 9-5, 10-5. So they're gonna make the playoffs. I don't think they're gonna miss them. The Steelers 1-0, 1-1, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2, 6-2, 6-3, 6-4, 7-4, 8-4. 8-5, 8-6, 8-7. So 8-7. So they're one win above us. So if we beat them, I think we're in. The Vikings 3-0. That's a. The Bears came back to play. 0-1, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, 7-1, 8-1, 9-1, 10-1, 11-1, 12-1, 13-1, 14-1. 14-1. That's crazy. They came back to play. To that right now. Cannot kill. Beat the Lions first time they faced them. The Bengals. Now they left as well. Chiefs are still team. Big Smacks. 3-0, 3-1, 4-1. 4-2, 4-3, 4-4, 5-4, 6-4, 6-5, 7-5, 8-5, 9-5, 10-5. So they're in the playoffs now. Obviously, you see that we went a lot of wins, a lot of losses. Cowboys are 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2, 5-3, 6-3, 7-3, 8-3, 9-3, 10-3, 11-3, 12-3. Cowboys are in. Seems like we had the Lions, you know, had a lot of wins. 3-0, 4-0, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-0, 10-1, 10-2, 11-2, 12-2, 12-13. So 12-13 right now. Right now, and they're about. He's playing right now. So 12-13 is about to become 12-4. The Packers didn't play Panthers. I thought we had a Panthers. No. 0-1, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 5-2, 6-2, 6-3, 7-3, 8-3, 9-3, 10-3, 10-4, 11-4. So they're in the hot seat. And the Saints 3-0, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, 8-2, 9-2, 9-3, 9-4. 10-4, 11-4. So we are having a down season, but we can still make the playoffs. Now, if you look at the standings, you know, for the AFC, we're not even. Chargers are number 1 seed, Jets number 2, Browns number 3, and I'm number 4. Right now, Chiefs, Bengals, or the Steelers are all up in. Like, Texans still have a chance to make the playoffs. If we win tonight, we make the playoffs. That's just how it works. And, you know, it'll just come down to it, you know? You know what I'm saying? Jesus, we have a lot of people that need. Kenny Moore. And 85. A lot of people, dude. Just do that. I don't want to fit through those. I mean, the Steelers for my first game back is going to be rough. But we'll see if they can. Steelers win, can play, question mark, I leave for work at 3 o'clock EST. See the answers, but yep, so like free agency is gonna be pretty bad, yep. I mean, there's Josh Norman in here and shit like that. Tony Pollard actually is in there. That's the guy that I wouldn't leave in there. Tony Pollard's a really good player. No. I see the starting running back, honestly, if we didn't have Marlon Mack, who Marlon Mack has been injured for countless days. Injury report. Is he still injured? Yep, he's on IR. That's why he can't return. Marlon Mack will be needed for the last game of the season. Marlon Mack back into the lineup. And, you know, we'll see. We're 10-1 with the Redskins. You know, we've got a chance to do something special. So, you know what I say? Let's do it. Let's do it. You know, let's go do something that no other team can. You know, let's go. Let's shut the haters up. You know, let's go do something incredible. You know, and that's what we're really working for. You know, this is a good team. You know, this is a team. This is a good team. You know, this is a team that was built for success. Let's get it there. You know, let's get it there. No. Hey, look at the Bucks at all. He's apparently really good because he's been taking the heads. So, the Browns, you know, I think, you know, they're gonna be a rude awakening when they face the Colts. Hopefully. Yeah, they lost 3 in a row. When did he really take control? He barely beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs are a decent team now. I can't lie. Lost to the Bears 0-88. Didn't play that game. 2 or 3 times beat the CPU. Narrowed the Texans. Killed by the Chargers that bad. You know what I mean? I think I could beat that guy. I honestly think, I can't beat the Chargers. I haven't played enough to beat the Chargers. My opinion, I could beat the Jets. I could beat the Browns. I could beat the Chiefs. I could beat anybody but the Chargers. There is no reason I shouldn't go to the championship. And I personally think, I'm hoping, who will end up facing is the Chiefs. We're gonna face the Chiefs round 1. Okay, we're gonna play Chargers. We're gonna face Chargers round 2. What will end up happening is we're gonna end up facing the Chiefs. Basically, yeah, it'll be the Steelers or the Bengals will face the Browns. Browns versus Jets, us versus Chargers. If we can even find somehow, some way beat the Chargers, and we'll go from there. Open that, Bryson. He's opening it. Oh, thanks for watching. If you guys have enjoyed, hit the like button as hard as you possibly can. This is about to go down, bro. We're going right into the playoffs. We're going to get right to the offseason with the Dolphins. And then the Redskins, we still have some time to prepare to get ready for the playoffs. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.